Let's go.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It's me, the Ninja Reviewer here. Welcome to my review of Dragon Ball Super Episode 62 review. Dude, yeah, alright. I'm starting to feel a little bit more better now compared to the other days. I was under the weather and I was kind of sick. So I saw the episode yesterday, but I'm getting a little, as you could tell, I'm getting like a little more also to kind of a lot more better. Well, not a lot more better. It's still a little here and there, but like not as much. But I am going to probably take a little night probably one more time, so that way it can heal me completely. Even though I don't think it's going to be healed top notch completely, like not as of yet, but almost there though, as you can tell. So anyways, when it comes to, when it comes to the episode of Dragon Ball Super, oh my god. Alright, so the animation for this episode, man. Wow, Toei, stepping their game up. Hold on, I'm checking something on my Wii U. What the fuck? The hell's going on with my Wii U? And come on, turn the fuck off. There you go. Sorry, my Wii U just came the fuck out of nowhere. It's probably just telling me something. I mean, if it's not a big sale, I don't fucking really care. If it's a big sale, hello. Anyways. So when it comes to this episode of Superman, the animation on point with this episode. Extremely on point. I loved the animation this week, man. The animation was, oh my god, dude, it was on point. It was extremely on point this week. Extremely on point. Loved the animation, man. It was really beyond on point. It was really good. It was absolutely phenomenally really good. I really enjoyed it a lot. Oh, man. Well, when it comes to the fight between Trunks and this new Super Saiyan power thing that he got, I don't know exactly what the hell it is. Maybe it's some kind of form of anger like Gohan got when he got really pissed during the Cell games. I thought it was something like dedicated to that. But also like something like out of like fucking Broly though, which was like kind of weird. Like the eyes, like the way it changed, and etc. It kind of looked like something like that, like basically something like out of Broly or something. It was kind of odd, but I really did like the way it looked though. It was actually really cool, and the way he was just like, Trunks was, he was not having this shit, man. He was whooping some ass on Black and fucking Zamasu, even though it doesn't really matter to this point. They're pretty much immortal, their bodies are immortal, so it's obvious no matter what kind of damage they get. Either way, they can still take beyond it. But man, when it comes to the fight scenes, man, when it comes to Trunks just, whooping some ass, just him, like, getting some hits on Black and Zamasu, like, really on point stuff, man. Especially when it comes to, like, oh my god, like, it was just awesome, man. It was just awesome. Dude, it was insane. Like, also the same thing, when it comes to the fight at the beginning, with Trunks, when it comes to that was on point. That was actually really fucking good. Love that shit. It was on point like always. And it really sucks that Goku pretty much, got like a hole through his fucking chest though, which does kind of suck. And here's the reason why I love this episode. Not just from the animation, but from the action itself. Especially when Bulma and Bulma and Future Mai go into the time machine. And they basically go there to actually, get the safety because, Future Mai doesn't want to get killed by any necessary. So at the end of the day, she goes with Bulma, and Vegeta actually sneaks her on board for some reason. And because of that, also with Goku. Now, the thing is that Goku has a big-ass hole in his stomach. And we all thought that this dude could have died. But luckily, he was in a capsule. It's the same kind of, I guess, the capsule from the way it is. It looks like the same. It's not like the same one that they used back on Planet Namek, like the ones where they had like the sands, where they had like that little tube that pretty much heals them up. I thought it was something like that, but it's like different. Like it's actually a laying down process of not a coffin, Well, I keep saying that. Like a healing chamber thing. And it's like, oh, okay. This, I guess it's the same kind of material, except that it's better. And it's more newer and advanced, because Dr. Brief was the one that actually did it. And he's pretty much healing Goku up in the process. Later on, yes, he does get healed up in the process. Goku, the man, is always fucking hungry. This dude was just eating lifetime supplies of like fucking Chi-Chi's food for days, because the thing is, while Goku was gone, apparently Chi-Chi made like meals for days, like literally like, so many days of meals of food, and she's wondering where the hell he's been for like all this time, especially like he knows that he can't go out anytime without meals, so there was something going on there, and Chi-Chi didn't know the truth, so Bulma and them had to explain it to them. And what happened is that Trunks and Goten, they wanted to sneak out in order to actually go with them, or actually train to get stronger to go with the time machine, in order to actually maybe fuse with Goten and actually go over there and do something. But in reality, it's like, no, just, you can't do it. You guys are just not strong enough. I mean, fusion is not going to save you guys. No matter what kind of fusion you got, these guys are immortal. So there's so there's no way in hell, hold on one second. There's no way in hell that these guys, it's impossible, because they're immortal. Since they're immortal, there's no other way to beat them. However, though, there is one technique, and this is what I love, man. What I love is that they are bringing old school Dragon Ball material. Yo, I was like, yo, get the fuck out of here. I never thought of that shit. I'm like, wait a minute. They're bringing the evil containment wave back? Or, I think it was called the Korampa, or whatever it was called, the Japanese translation, but here in America from Funimation, which, by the way, what the fuck are you guys doing and sleeping on Super? Like, come on, man. Get the fucking license to Superman. I mean, goddamn it. It's Superman. Get it? But still, like, why can't it just get the license? Come on. It's been a year. I understand from what I've been reading from updates. I know Sean Trammell is really pissed about hearing the news. When is Super going to get dubbed? When is Super going to get dubbed? Blah, blah, blah. I mean, we get it. We know the man is tired of hearing it. We know the man is tired of hearing it. But come on now. I mean, there's got to be something that Toei Animation is pulling the strings. There's something going on. Maybe the licensing of the music. It could be the reason why. Or maybe they didn't think that Dragon Ball Super was going to be that big in Japan. Well, who would be kidding? It's fucking Dragon Ball. But in their eyes, maybe they think it wasn't going to be the most insanely big thing. But now it actually has become the most insanely big fucking thing. So it's like, dude, get on that shit. We really want Funimation to license this. Because, see, the reason why I'm bringing it because of the Japanese translation, I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck are they talking about? I'm like, oh, that shit they're talking about. They're talking about the evil containment wave. The shit that, if you guys remember from the original Dragon Ball, was the technique that was used to seal King Piccolo many years ago from Master Roshi's great master. I think it was Tataito, I think his name was. Tataito, yeah. He was the one that sealed Piccolo's father, King Piccolo, away in the jar. So they're going to use that same technique to seal off Black and Zamasu, because that is the only thing that they can think of to stop this immortal duel, is to actually do that. However, there is going to be a way that they are probably going to break free one of these days, and they are really afraid of that. They are going to be afraid that they are going to be breaking free out of it all. So that's the only thing they have to worry about. So for now, if they can't really think of any other reason, since they are having, you know, the immortal bodies that they have, the only possible way that they can actually, you know, stop the ruthless destruction is to seal them away using the evil containment wave. And Master Roshi's like, okay, Goku, do you know the consequences to this move? And he's like, yeah. Keep in mind, though, it does use a lot of your life force. But keep in mind, that was many years ago. This time around, Goku is pretty much God tier level. So, of course, the dude can obviously gather as much ki as he wants. So, the trick here is to gather a lot of ki in order to actually, because you gotta gather the ki and you gotta wave your arms up and you gotta, like, basically, you gotta gather as much energy as you can and focus. Like, you gotta focus your target on the jar, because you gotta take something and you lift it as an object with your key of energy, and you gotta seal it away and make sure it lands properly in the jar. So it does take a lot of work, and Goku is trying his hardest to actually learn. And he does, but he wants to make sure he masters it completely, so that way he is ready to seal up Black and Zamasu. So this is why I loved this episode, bringing back old school Dragon Ball material, and this is why Super is on fucking point right now. It really is. So yeah, so when it comes to that, the animation, the pacing, story progression wise, now we know that there is a possible way to basically somewhat be Black and Zamasu. So that's how they're going to do it. And for now, while Goku is training his ass off to learn this technique properly, Vegeta, and I'm like, okay, judging from the preview, it looks like Vegeta and fucking Trunks, they're going to go to actually to fight off and hold off against Zamasu and Black, which I believe that is what they're going to do. But I heard also, I thought they said that Vegeta was going to go into the hyperbolic time chamber and like train himself or something like that to become stronger. But I could be wrong though. I was trying to remember. I think he said something like that. I think Piccolo was saying something like that. Oh, speaking of which though, there was this one funny scene I liked though, where Piccolo was going to show him how it's done, and then he just was like, okay, I'm going to go find out Master Roshi. See ya, and then like he just disappears. And then it's like, well, you know, we're still here, Piccolo, just show us. It's like, you know, funny shit like that was good. And Chi-Chi, you know, rambling about, you know, how he's been gone for days. And, like, you know, like, don't, you know, hide bullshit secrets from me. Because especially for Gohan, because I feel bad for him. He has to, like, put up with his mother's shit, with all that food he had to carry and whatnot. So, yeah. And especially the way, like, he thinks that, you know, her children are delinquents, you know, Goten and Trunks by just sneaking out at night and stuff like that. But in reality, they just want the help, so. And, of course, Vegeta didn't have none of that shit. Daddy says no, smack you, go to fucking sleep. That's just how it works. So, that's it. I'm done. So, the episode overall gets a 5 out of 5. Another favorite episode of Dragon Ball Super this week. Next week is going to be even more hype. It looks like they're getting closer. I don't know how in God's name Zamasu and fucking Black are going to get defeated. I'm guessing hopefully they're just going to have to hold off Black and Zamasu. And then Goku's just going to have to train to actually use that technique to shoot them away somehow. And if that's the case, then that's the easy way out. But I don't know how they're going to fix the future, though. And, of course, Beerus doesn't really care because it's like, you know, it has no concern to me. He's the one that broke the rules of time-space continuum. So he kind of broke the own rules of time traveling in general. So, yeah. So he doesn't really care, like, what the fuck even happens at this point anyways. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and how this is going to go down next week. And I'll see you guys next week for Dragon Ball Super episode 63, man. Oh, man, dude. Dragon Ball Super is, like, on point right now, man. It actually is finally getting the reveal of Goku Black from last week and learning a secret technique that can possibly defeat Black and Zamasu. Hopefully it does work, but I'm assuming at the points as they are in this immortal state of bodies, unless they change the ways of the future somehow, so they don't get the Super Dragon Balls and maybe don't become immortal. That's the only other thing. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So we'll see how their defeat or their demise is going to happen within the times of the month. I mean, I guess we're not going to end this arc till like the end of the year. That's probably my guess. I don't know what the remainder of Dragon Ball Super is going to be after this when they're gone. This so far has to be like the best arc they've ever done, like period in Super. I mean, yeah, the other world, the Universe 6 tournament was pretty on fire, but I think this was a much better setup arc. This was like so much better, like the setup to the plot and everything, the mystery behind the two characters. I think this one was definitely a lot better than just your average tournament stuff. I mean, of course, we have to end Dragon Ball Super off with the Universal Tournament sometime. So that's gotta be probably like the final arc we're gonna have of Super, which kind of makes sense on how they're probably gonna end it. It's probably the whole different universe shenanigans. I think that's how they're gonna end Dragon Ball Super. It's probably the tournament. But so far it has been on point. It's been on fire. I'm really excited. Next week is gonna look pretty hype. Definitely can't wait to see it. So until then, give me your thoughts in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys next week. So peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky's the limit. And remind your fans, keep supporting what you read and what you watch. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, later guys. Bye bye.